Welcome back, Tyche family. It's good to see you. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, I am glad to see you again. So we are going to look at the last week of September in this read, the beginning of fall and spooky season. I know a lot of you like your pumpkin spice lattes right now, but because of the 6 planets in retrograde, I need something a little stronger, and I'm sure a lot of you agree. But let's get over here, shuffle the cards, and see if we have some relief in sight. See you there. All right, my Tyche family, I have some tough love for you today. I am drawing some cards for you, and it is going to be no holds bar, 100% the honest truth in the way you need to hear it. Now, sometimes we get advice, we try to be nice, we're walking on eggshells, but today Tyche is going to bring you some fortunes, and it's going to be straight from the heart. And we're not going to hold back. Whatever you need to hear, we're going to say it here today, right? Sometimes we need a little shock to the system. Sometimes we need to be told that we're being stupid. And, if you can handle that and you are not too sensitive, let's get into it. If you are sensitive, you might like my other sign readings for the week. Or a couple other videos, all sign videos that I have. You can check those out on my channel. But if you can handle it and you want to hear the truth, no matter what it is, let's get into it. I'm going to draw a couple of these oracle cards first, just to give the reading some flavor, see what we have going on. Okay, Swan Spirit, Eagle Spirit, Panther Spirit. Swan Spirit says, time for a deep dive. Eagle Spirit, it says Spirit has your back, and Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. All right, so already I'm starting to think that you have lost some sort of control in your life, and that you really need to take a look at what you got going on, because the universe wants you to do well, you know? We want you to do good, but it looks like you've lost your power to someone or something. So let's clarify with our Alphonse Mucha tarot deck here. Yeah, okay. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot. Looks like you've done some walking, right? It looks like you have left something. You've cut something out of your life, and you did it with a quickness, right? So the Chariot means that maybe this was a rash decision. Maybe you just were at your job and you were upset and you got in your car and you left without really thinking it through, and rent is due tomorrow. The 8 of Cups, though, here, it's definitely something that might have been a long time coming. Maybe some frustration had been building for a while, and in your emotions, you just couldn't take it anymore. The reason I say that you didn't really think it through is because we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knights are always a little bit more immature. Sometimes they strike without thinking. So we really need to kind of deep dive a little bit into this. Yeah, okay, so we have the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles here. So it looks like wherever you were going, you were chasing something, right? We have some cups here, which definitely means there was emotion was the basis of this decision and not logic. And the 9 of Pentacles, I think that maybe you were very free with your resources. I really feel like that. I think that that's just you acting in the moment, right? Yeah, so you followed your emotions, you did whatever you needed to do to get there, and you didn't really think it through. Now, whether this is a rash decision to move in with somebody or move across the country or leave a job for something else, you did it with excitement and vigor, but you didn't really think it through very well. So then you have the 8 of Wands and the Judgment card here. I think this is what you're going to be facing, or you are facing now after you've made this decision. You have a lot of stressors that are coming in. These are the consequences of those rash decisions that you made, that you are feeling right now. Yeah, so you have the 6 of Wands here. And then we have the Hermit card. So I'm really feeling like this was you chasing a dream. I really do. And I don't like to be mean to people who are just chasing their dreams, right? A lot of times we feel like, and we're told you have to take risks, right? You have big risk, big reward. And that's true. That is true. But I do think that we need to reevaluate here what's happened. And how this has happened. And I think the Hermit card is definitely telling us that. Nope, we got a jumper here, so we're going to take it. All right, Queen of Pentacles, Temperance reversed, and the Moon. All right, I do feel like that there is somebody that you can go to for help here, whether that's a friend, whether that's a mom, whether that's somebody that's close to you, that's mature, that has her shit together. She's coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. I do think that this is probably a female figure. So if, say, you made a rash decision to follow your heart and you moved with your boyfriend across country in an RV or something, or a camper or a van, and you're starting to realize that this is a lot harder than I thought. We've already run out of money. I'm not really sure where to turn next. You have help. You have support here. I think the Temperance reversed is you just kind of feeling a little off balance because of whatever decision you've made. But you do have help. You do have somebody here that can help pull you out of this. The Moon card, I'm really thinking goes along with the take a deep dive. Why do you feel like you've made such a rash decision? Maybe you went to Vegas and married somebody. Maybe you like I said, quit a job to start an Etsy store, but you really hadn't thought about your marketing or getting your materials in so you could make it. You just quit your job and you were like immediately thinking you were going to be a small business owner without any planning, right? We want to understand the motivations behind this. And I think that something emotional is definitely happening here. Sometimes we make crazy decisions when we're upset, we feel stuck, we're depressed, or we're anxious. And I think that's something that really needs to be looked into here. We have the Nine of Wands and the World card. Okay, so I think this is you, the Knight of Wands. You're feeling a little beat up, you're a little tired, but you do have the World card. So I'm thinking that all is not lost. Yeah, okay, all right. There is something to salvage here. It's just going to take hard work, right? So you have the Eight of Pentacles is somebody hard at work, really working towards that 10 of Pentacles, that security, that greatness. And then it's attached to the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands here. So I do think that this is representing, an idea that you have, or a talent or something that you can capitalize off of. So even if this is you are stuck in some sort of relationship that you committed to too quickly, or you decided to spend all your money and move somewhere, or you left a job and tried to start a new business, whatever it is, it's salvageable. It's just going to be a lot harder than it would have been if you just would have thought it through from the beginning, right? Just take a damn moment, take a breath, right? And plan things out. You can still do exciting things. You can still take risks, but just make sure they're calculated risks, right? Or you're making your life harder for no reason. But it does look like there's something salvageable here. You weren't completely wrong in thinking that you had some sort of idea and following your heart. I'm happy to see that. Yep, okay. 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. If you work hard, and this is a big if here, big if, you work hard and you take the help or advice from this Queen of Pentacles, and you take advantage of the things that are going in your favor, you can come up with a 9 and 10 of Cups. So this is a really great ending here for your tough love, which is awesome. The 9 of Cups is really like the wish fulfillment card. The 10 of Cups is emotional happiness. So whatever decision you made, it was based off of real principles of following your heart and trying to be true to yourself. But you did it in an immature manner and definitely made things harder for yourself. So you're going to have to untangle the ball of yarn for a couple of minutes, try to figure out where your end and your beginning is, and plan it out, right? I think the the first thing that you can really do is maybe write this down and journal it out. Okay, I did this and it's starting to feel like a bad idea. Why did I do this? How can I fix it? All right, so it doesn't look like you've ruined your life completely. Congratulations. All right, guys, if that resonated, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time for our tough love session. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.